If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
An accused hitman is on trial for a murder that prosecutors say started as a feud between rival rappers.
Today is the first day of testimony, and it is compelling. Witnesses describe seeing that ambush attack on I-35 taking place in the middle of the day.
He shot like twice, and then he shot again like 4 times right in front of the car. And a vehicle, he shot a vehicle. He shot at the vehicle. The vehicle stopped. I don't know if the guy got hit the first time, but the guy that was doing the shooting stopped and got out of his car.
911 calls and descriptive accounts from drivers caught up in the wild scene 6 years ago. The accused shooter is Keywan White. Prosecutors allege he was paid to ambush the victim, Melvin Noble, also known as rapper Mo3. Fox 4 Stephen Dial in studio with a recap of a busy day one. Stephen.
It was a busy day. 8 witnesses. The medical examiner testified that Mo3 had 13 rifle wounds, but the prosecutor's key witnesses today were 2 women who were talking about the moments and what they heard and saw on I-35 back in 2020. First, let's set the scene of how we got here. Prosecutors claim Dallas rapper Marquise Conway, whose rap name is Yella Beezy, paid Keywan White to kill Melvin Noble, better known as Mo3. The state says that there was a years-long feud between the 2 rappers. Noble's mother was the first to testify this morning, but the more important parts of the day were hearing from eyewitnesses. The murder was captured on a delivery truck's dash camera. These 2 women described the chaos on the highway and even says that one saw the gunman's face.
The person was exiting the vehicle. He was getting out and putting the mask over his face. And when I asked if he was okay, that's when they pointed the gun at me and told me to leave. The nice one.
Your Honor, if she may say what the person said to her.
You may. He said, "Get the out of here."
Right about, where my car was, is where, the man fell, the man in the purple jumpsuit. And then I wanted to look up to see where the gunman was. I didn't know if he was going to be pulling the trigger on me.
Keywan White was in the courtroom wearing street clothes, not inmates' jumpsuit. Other testimony today came from a first responder describing the scene and the medical examiner at the time. Guys, court wrapped up for today, but that testimony, that witness will appear back tomorrow, happens to be the former girlfriend of one of the other persons accused in this crime and a current girlfriend at the time of Melvin Noble. So a lot to unpack tomorrow, Steve.
And that's testifying for the prosecution.
Correct.
Yeah, we'll see. Stephen Dow, thanks.
Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, for those of you who don't know, when they showed that small clip of a person in the gold car, that was Mo3. And the person that jumped out of the black car and was chasing Mo3 with a gun is the guy that's on trial right now. Now, the cold-blooded part about this whole thing is that these guys who are accused of killing Mo3 all used to be like this. And then something happened. I don't know what it is. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let us know what caused the rift between all these 3 brothers down there in Dallas, right? Now, after that rift, that's when things right there got to being dangerous. Because according to reports, Mo3 tried to kill Yella Beezy. And the cold-blooded part about this attempted murder on Yella Beezy's life is that Mo3 rapped about it. I'm talking about these rappers nowadays. They love committing crimes and they love rapping about their crimes. But he rapped about it. So what I would like to do is this right here. Just so that we can get some context, right? We already know that Mo3 is allegedly the one that tried to kill Yella Beezy, but he rapped about it, and I want to show y'all, or I want to play for y'all a audio, right? And in this audio, you're going to hear Yella Beezy explaining what happened to him, right? He's on, I think, the Breakfast Club. He's going to be explaining the shooting. And as he's explaining the shooting, I'm going to be playing clips, or you're going to hear clips of Mo3 rapping about exactly what Yella B is explaining the night that he was shot. Check it out.
We had one of this summer's hottest hip-hop hits. Now, we have learned that Yella Beezy is the person shot multiple times on the Sam Rayburn Toll Road this weekend. Our David Goins is live at the local radio station that gave this Dallas rapper his big break with some reaction. David?
Like after the club, because I was finna go home. Like, we were deep at the club, but like just like when I left, I was by myself.
I'm lacking at the club, I'm in motion. Guess what I'm talking?
Like, everybody know, like, when you leaving the club, you gotta be looking, like, through your rear view. So when I'm looking down, that's when I guess the car put up beside me, just start letting into the car with it.
All this traffic, did them dirty, shots fired, my window open.
Like, something just snapped me, like, let me know what was going on. I can just hear, like, see the gunfire, just left hand, I think, like, when the bullet hit it, and that one made me, like, swerve. You know what I'm saying? So I swerved and I spun out, and I crashed the car.
Watch that nigga spin around, kept on rolling, I'm on some motion.
It came out my back, like, right by my spinal cord, and then came out, like, by my heart.
It's a miracle.
Blessing.
Barely made it, I'm like, fuck it, I'm posted up, I'm getting.
The Yella Beezy attempted murder, that right there set in motion the orchestrated murder for hire of Mo3. And according to prosecution, they are saying that they were successful in this murder for hire. Now, I know some of you might be saying, hey, hood educated, right? We understand all that, but how did these guys get caught? Like, how did the police get a hold of them and even understood that they even had anything to do with the murder of Mo3? Mo3 was dating a woman, right? And this woman has a son by one of the co-conspirators, Devin, right? The one with the real long dreads that, you know, the news talked about. And this man, Devin, is friends with Keon White, the one that supposedly had jumped out of the car and killed Mo3. Devin and Keon White are cool with each other. So Devin understood that there was a ticket out for Mo3. Once he understood that, he goes to White and say, man, listen, my child's mother is dating Mo3. I got the drop on him. So they went and stalked Mo3 multiple times, went to his child's mother's house multiple times, but they never could catch him. So Devin came up with a great idea, which is a disgusting idea. He would call his son, the son that he has, you know, the one that Mo3, the lady that Mo3 is dating, she had a son, and she had a son by Devin. So Devin would call his son and ask his son, hey, is Mo3 over there? The son don't understand that his father is planning to, you know, collect money on a murder for hire or going to try to kill his mother's boyfriend. So the son, yeah, he here right now. And when his son did that, they went and laid on Mo3. Because by him being the child's father, he know exactly the location. So once he realized that Mo3 was there, he get Keon White and they go lay on Mo3. Mo3 leaves the house early that morning. He goes to the gas station. They own him. And how we know that they are following him is because their phones, those good old phones, is banging on the same towers that Mo3 and the child's mother tower is banging on. They in the location. They right there. They traced their phones following Mo3 to the gas station. For some reason, they didn't kill him there. But then they waited, and then he got on the highway. And their phones are banging on every single last tower. The GPS is following Mo3 all the way on the highway. Now, allow me to say this right here. This murder right here was extraordinary. And the reason why I say that is because I don't know if they wanted to kill him on the highway the same way Yella Beezy almost got killed, because the shooting of him happened on the highway. But that's where it happened at. And it appears that they was desperate, right? If you want to see that full video, not the small clip that they showed on the news, if you want to see the full video, click the link that will be pinned at the top of the comment section. Go over there, get you a membership, check out that video, and then check out other content that I got over there. That's if you into that type of stuff, right? If you're not, hey, look, don't worry about it. No big thing, right? Because I'm going to break it down to you. Now, in this video, what you see is you see Mo3's car speeding, then you see this black car speeding past him. Now, Mo3, you could tell that he thought something was going on because the black car is trying to get in front of him and he's trying to get around the black car, but they not letting him. So he slows all the way down, stopping traffic on the highway. Stopping traffic. So when he slows down, the black car cuts in front of him, blocking his way. Mo3 jumps out of the car. And you might say, well, damn, why he jump out the car? He should have stayed in the car. No, Mo3 got a gun. Or he tried to get to his gun that was in the car. So he jumps out the car, go around the passenger side, opens the door to try to get to his gun. But when he gets into the car to try to reach for his gun, Keywan White jumps out of the black car with a Draco. Chase Mo3 down, shoots him 13 times. On the highway. Mind you, traffic has stopped on the highway. Cars are going around. Traffic is still moving, but the middle of the highway done stalled. And this boy committed this murder in front of everybody. After killing Mo3, ran and got back in the car and took off. Now, I say this is disgusting. It's a murder. But for Devin to use your son so that you can kill somebody, that's a cold-blooded demonstration right there. Had Mo3 suspected that her child's father was like that, had Mo3 suspected that her child's father was laying and waiting and trying to kill him and had connections to the people that he supposedly tried to kill or had beef with, it would have been a different story. But see, he didn't look at it like that. That's just her child's father. He like, hey, look, I'm dating this girl. She got a kid. The child's father is Devin. All right, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing wrong to his kids or nothing like that. So, hey, cool. I'm not tripping on him. But not understanding that this man right here is gone. He's still head over heels. And like I said before, like when a man is still in love with a woman, especially she got his child, look, man, a man will do something real strange, in hopes of getting back with that woman. And in this case, that's what it appeared to be, right? It appears that, he don't even, mess with Mo3 like that, but for the simple fact that Mo3 got his child's mother now, hey, that gives him motive. I want this guy up out of here. But the beautiful thing about all this is that once Mo3 ended up dead, after he left her house, 30 minutes after leaving her house, she knew right then and there. She knew something is to it. And she told it in the court. Check it out.
And you said that Melvin left your apartment around noon?
Yes.
What do you recall happening next after you left?
My sister called me probably like 30 minutes later, and she was like, what?
At some point, did you find out what happened to Melvin?
Yes.
What was going through your mind when you found that out?
I just knew it was just something fishy. Like, I just knew that it was something fishy. I was sad, I was angry.
Did he seem like he was in fear of his life while he was with you, November 10th through November 11th?
No, he never seemed like he was in fear of his life when he was with me.
When you said it seemed like it was something fishy, why would you think that? Objection, speculation. It's your own personal thoughts around it.
Think you know. If you know the answer to that question, if you're going to guess, then don't.
What?
What was the question?
Why did you think that there was something fishy surrounding his death?
Okay, and my instruction to you is if you know, then you can answer.
Because he was leaving my house, and I just felt like somebody had something to do with it.
Did a lot of people know where you lived?
No,
Why is that?
I didn't let people know where I live at.
At some point, did you or a family member contact police on November 11th?
I believe my mom contacted the police.
Did you speak to police that night?
Yes, ma'am.
What were your concerns?
I felt like my address was given out to someone. I felt like somebody had followed him from my house, or I felt like, anybody would think that. That was my concerns.
Were you aware of the public beef with Mo3 and other artists?
I was.
You want to know first witness? Well, actually, I'm going to hold off. Okay, you said you met with police officers on the night of November 11th. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said it was because you were concerned that someone knew where you lived?
I was concerned. I felt like that, can I say?
I mean, if it's your own personal knowledge,
I feel like my address was given out
why did you feel that way?
because don't nobody know where I stay at. I don't bring people to my house. And the only person that knows where I stay at is my kids at. So I feel like my address was given out.
When you say your kids died, you're talking about Devin Brown?
Yes,
So you felt that Devin Brown had something to do with knowing that Melvin was at your house?
correct.
And why would you think that?
Because I asked my son, did his dad ask him about it?
And
hearsay. It's her own, it's her, she just said, I asked my son.
right.
She did, go ahead.
I asked my son, had he talked to his father, and if he asked if he was there, because he had been asking, he take them out? So my intuition clicked, and that's the first thing that came to my mind.
And to ask him about that.
I asked my son first. I asked my son if his daddy asked if Melvin was at my house. That's how it went. My intuition picked up, and I asked my son, did his daddy ask if he was at my house? And my son told me yes.
She asked her son, and he said yeah, because he don't understand what's going on. He's a child. You understand what I'm saying? But the cold-blooded part about all this is that the prosecution is baking the cake. They're connecting the dots. Now, what you are looking at now is a screenshot of her son's phone. And notice the date. That same date that the father called his son is the same date that they started stalking Mo3 and they started following Mo3. Check it out.
And then moving into November 11th at 11:45 and 19 seconds. See a gold or tan car leave. And at 11:45:39, a black car also leaves. So in 6:20 we have a gold car leaving at 11:45:19.
The 621 black car leaving about 20 seconds after. I'm showing you just, again, 2 small pieces for the 620 and 621.
Yes.
You can't do crime no more. They following you everywhere. Y'all see what I'm saying? They following you everywhere. Now, allow me to say this right here, because I'm about to close this demonstration, because I'm about to start following this case the same way that I'm following the Lil Durk trial, right? So y'all can look forward to some more of this information. If y'all like it, let me know, and the viewers will let me know if y'all appreciate this type of content. Now, Yella Beezy's connection is this right here. Him and Keywan White is like this. They sing on stage together. They got close ties together. And they are saying that Keywan White is about to testify against Yella Beezy. Yeah. He telling them everything. He done told the police that, look, the hit was for $40,000. They got connections with Yella Beezy going to the bank, withdrawing $40,000 after the murder of Mo3. You see what I'm saying? They got GPS connections where they phone is binging at the same time, where they meeting and stuff like that with the exchange for the money or something like that. You know, I got to dig a little bit more deep into that. But what's connecting Yella Beezy is his own homeboy, Keywan White, the killer. It said, hey, yeah, man, this man right here paid me $40,000, man, to go kill him. You see what I'm saying? So now, again, I'm going to follow this case. You know, y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know if there's something that, you know, y'all want me to follow. But as y'all can see, it's the same old story. Guys in the street doing street stuff, and then when they get caught, that pressure busts that pipe, and now they get to testifying against each other. Now they get to telling on each other. This right here is regular programming in the street life. I don't understand why people still playing the game. I don't know. I can't even understand why people still involving themselves in that type of lifestyle, when the people that are close to you, the people that know your most deepest secrets, when they get caught up in the jam, they gonna tell everything on you. And like I always say, listen, you are not exempt from that. You might think that you are exempt from that, but you are not. And you will be sitting in somebody's courtroom holding your head down like Lil Durk is doing right now, because of his main homeboy is on the stand testifying against him. And in this situation, the same thing. The killer. Yeah. The killer, the one that killed Mo3, is on the stand testifying, or will be on the stand testifying against Yella Beezy. Cold-blooded demonstration. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.